Welcome to episode 7 of the Torah Suites podcast. I'm Mendel Berlin. So nice to have you. This week's podcast is going to be a special episode, and not because it's the start of a new secular decade. Today is a 13th Siyum Hashas, the finishing of the Talmud, and we're going to go there, and we're going to do a little documentary there. So, it's sponsored this week by Yitzchak Yakubov, my Talmud, Le'ilu Nishmas Riva Bas Biti. There's a medrash that says there was a rich man who built a mansion for himself, and he spent millions and millions of dollars on this mansion. And then, basically, one day he passed away. And the reason why this mansion was built, the medrash tells us, is that because a tzaddik was going to pass by one day and he was going to use the shade from this beautiful building in order to benefit and get away from the sun. We're looking at a structure here that was built in 2007 for $1.6 billion. In about 2 hours, there's going to be a huge Siyum Hashas here, almost 100,000 people live. And we ask ourselves, why was this mansion built? Why was this mansion built? The stadium. And the answer is it's not for football, because since 2007, there has been one playoff game between the Giants and the Jets. It was the Giants game. So we know why this stadium was built. It was built for one reason and one reason only: to give honor, to give respect to the Torah. As we go inside, let's see the beauty of the Torah celebration today of Siyum Hashas. So the question is, what am I doing here? I'm doing Russian translation for the Siyum Hashas. This translation is being broadcast live to Moscow, as well as on websites like Torah Anytime and other different venues. And it's very exciting for me to be able to communicate to my Russian brethren, my Russian Jewish brethren, because Torah was stripped away from them for a long time. And now it's coming back full circle. And there's so many people that are learning Torah in Russian that there's a need for the Agudas Israel to provide translation. I'm here on the field where football plays always happen, and there's 90,000 people here praying mincha services, the holiness of connection to God, thanking Him for the opportunity to finish the Siyum Hashas. Such an incredible moment. The program is about to begin, and there's music, and there's different types of entertainment, but most importantly, there's celebration of the accomplishment of Torah, of consistency, of holiness. Take a look around me. All right, so we just finished the Siyum, and there's tremendous dancing. 80,000 people are dancing now. It's about 3-something p.m. What time is it?
4 o'clock.
Okay, it's 4 o'clock, and the celebration is on. As you can see, the Siyum Hashas has just concluded. The stadium is emptying out. This was an incredible event. There was a lot of wonderful speeches. I got to translate the speeches of Rabbi Uren Reich, Rabbi Feldman from Baltimore, as well as Rabbi Socher Friend from Baltimore. And there was a very touching tribute to the Kedoshim, those people who have perished in the Holocaust, together with the Kaddish and Kelmol Rachamim. And one particular line that was mentioned, that this is the greatest revenge against Hitler. Hitler wanted to eradicate the Torah learners, more importantly than anyone else, because they knew Hitler and he burned in Gehenna, but they knew that if they would eradicate the Torah scholars, the Torah would not be rebuilt, the Jewish nation will not be rebuilt. And the fact that they didn't is a testament today to hundreds of thousands of people who are learning the Torah, hundreds of thousands of people who are showing up to really, really connect to Hashem. And this is the greatest revenge. So this has been our mini documentary. I'm Mendel Berlin. As always, please send us feedback. And thank you. Shabbat Shalom. И в конце, под конец его жизни, Яков имел очень большую цель перед собой. Он хотел, чтобы это продолжалось. Он знал, если бы Иосиф... Ответ. Они будут как рыба, которая плавает в воде и прыгает для каждого.